So, Dr. Whitesides, you finished your program at Harvard, but you wanted more opportunities to learn and expand your knowledge base about leadership. And so you looked into a program at Cornell. Tell me, why did you decide to apply for that program, and how was it different from Harvard?
Cornell was a great program. The distinguishing point between both was this. Harvard was the management development program, so they focused on mid-level managers. Cornell was executive leadership, so they focused on high-level management. And the two things tied in together, but Cornell was at the 30,000 view of things. So they really focused on leading the organization, you being the person to make the decisions about everything that's happening, and not necessarily with Harvard. It was you assisting the person, getting the right information to the people, being able to analyze things. So Cornell was great in the sense that two things. One, me working at a land grant, Cornell was a land grant. So the executive leadership coming from that land grant program, I could see the land grant kind of concepts that was incorporated into the program that really talked to me and my experience and what I actually doing right now and have worked with. All the land grant universities I've worked with across the country, all that kind of came together. Now, when my takeaway from Cornell was a couple of key points. One, working with international staff. And again, you know, I love that international kind of flair to me, but they talked about being able to research customs, being able to research traditions of foreign staff members, directors, that sort of thing. Because a lot of times you're working with people and you think they're just like you, but you can offend them easily. That could turn them off, and not even knowing you're doing it. And you can never recover from that debacle in our relationship. You didn't even know what you actually did. That was a major piece of that I took from it. So now I know how to, if I'm dealing with a foreign staff member that have different customs and things like that, different backgrounds, I know how to research it. I know how to look it up, and my mindset is to research it before I deal with this person and know what their triggers are and what they don't and don't like and those kind of things. So that was really good for that. Outside of a lot of the planning that goes into executive leadership, a lot of times should be put into planning before execution, and not execution then come at trying to plan how you clean it up. That was another takeaway from it.
Great. Thank you.